Hi, everyone. Organizational behavior is important for many significant reasons. It helps managers explain, understand, and influence how employees navigate the workplace. The two workplace behaviors I am most interested in understanding are motivation and accountability. Employees do not all perform well for the same reasons. Motivation is important because this helps managers navigate which motivational force will inspire the members of their team. Some employees may be motivated by recognition, however, many others are motivated by compensation, rightfully so in this economy, career growth, job security, or even the feeling of being valued by leadership. When managers understand what motivates their employees, they can create a workplace environment that encourages stronger performance. Here's a quick example. If an employee is motivated by growth, a manager may support that employee by offering training opportunities or even allowing them to take on more responsibility to gauge whether that employee is ready to be promoted. If another employee is motivated by recognition, oh yes, this manager is going to ensure to always acknowledge their hard work and contributions. The second behavior that I'm interested in understanding is accountability. Accountability matters because managers need employees who take ownership of their responsibility and accept responsibility for their performance. That is very important. In the workplace, some employees naturally take initiative, while others may avoid responsibility, constantly miss deadlines, or wait for direction and redirection, which is tight when it comes to resources. Organizational behavior helps managers understand why these differences exist. Sometimes a lack of accountability may come from unclear expectations, a lack of training, or maybe just low motivation. Once a manager understands the reason behind the behavior, they can address the real issue instead of reacting to it. Accountability is important because it affects productivity, the teamwork, and even the trust between the departments, and the overall success of the organization. To pivot, I'd like to also touch base on managerial skill sets. Managers need technical, human, and conceptual skills in order to succeed within their role. Now, in my opinion, conceptual skills are the least likely to be learned only on the job. Technical skills can often be learned through training, practice, repetition, and experience. When a manager can learn how to use a system, follow the company's procedures, and understand the reports over time, this helps build their technical skills. The human skills can also improve on the job because the managers gain experience every day by working with different personalities, communicating with their different employees, handling conflicts in different ways between employees, and receiving feedback from leadership. Conceptual skills are different because they require a manager to think at a higher level. These skills involve seeing the bigger picture, understanding how different parts of the organization connect, solving really complex problems, and making strategic decisions. While work experience can help develop conceptual thinking, I'm not sure if this is always learned automatically by just being in a management role. A manager with strong conceptual skills can look beyond one task or even their department and understand how decisions affect their teams as a whole, affects the customers, affects operations, and affects long-term business goals. That type of thinking requires that type of mindset requires critical thinking, reflection, education to some sort, and leadership development. That's typically self-prompted by that manager. So, organizational behavior helps managers become more effective, and then it reminds them that managing people is not just about assigning tasks, it's more so about what motivates them, what encourages them to be accountable, and how to develop the skills needed to lead the organization to success. Thank you.